we're here at the PETROFAC stand, and Sandra Tamer is joining me now. Sandra, thank you so much for joining me. What's been keeping you busy over the last year?
So we've been pretty busy in the region over the last year. We've been very busy with the local clients as well as regional clients. We're currently involved on a project in Abu Dhabi with Zatco, and we're also involved in projects in Kuwait with KNPC and KOC. And we're also looking at expanding in the region as well as internationally.
Now, when your customers come, what are they really looking for? What do you think is the number one thing on the customer's mind?
Number one thing that's becoming very, very important, mostly in this region, is safety. So it's people's safety first, and then of course we're all looking at the bottom line. So safety first, our people first, and then expanding the business and getting the best out of the project.
And of course, you know, in this region too, a lot of growing projects. How are you finding bringing new people on board and really building that capacity? You have a big training center here. Can you tell me anything about that?
Yes, so we have the PETROFAC Academy that recruits talents from all over the globe. We get them into our training facilities, and we have a 2-year training program. It's based in Sharjah as well as site-based, so we recruit for both office and sites. And we get on board fresh graduates, we give them technical trainings, we give them on-the-job trainings, and we ensure that they enter the industry with all the right skills.
Now, you're working at the moment as a business development analyst, but you have a background as an engineer. So you've done actually both jobs with PETROFAC, have you?
Yes. I joined as a mechanical engineer. I was part of the academy myself, and when I completed the 2 years with the academy, I then moved into business development, which expanded my horizon, and right now I'm dealing with the external clients.
Now, here at ADIPEC this year, and indeed the last year as well, we have the Empowerment in Women program. And I know you've had a chance to participate with this during the year. How valuable do you think this is for women, and particularly for young girls who might be interested in the industry?
So this is very important, especially for people who are just changing norms. So I want to be one of those people who change the norms. We can see that more girls are participating in these events as well as becoming engineers. So I've heard that it's up to 70% engineering students in the UAE that are females. This is very good for us. I feel very proud of all the females in the Arab countries as well as all over the globe who are just changing the norms for all of us and just making sure the male-dominated industry has some balance after all.
I like the way you say that. What would you say the industry has to do to really make it more attractive, to actually attract more women into the industry?
Okay, so the industry is already doing a lot by just raising awareness on how women can take part. So if the girls are not interested in joining sites, for example, they can still tell them that you do have opportunities in offices, in dealing with clients, in dealing with vendors. There are many open positions and vacancies for girls, fresh graduates, as well as experienced professional ladies to join this industry and just make a name for themselves here.
And for yourself, I mean, this is something that, did you always want to be an engineer, or how did you get particularly interested?
Yeah, I wanted to be an engineer from day one at university, and I think it's not just for the guys to go into engineering and be technical about it. And then after I finished my studies, I found out that you can broaden your experience. So right now I'm in business development, as I said. You don't have to just stick to the technicality of it, but the background does help a lot, and I encourage as many young ladies to join engineering as possible.
Also, you're very involved too with Young ADIPEC. Tell me a little bit about the company's involvement in that, and again, why it's so important to get involved even at a younger age.
Yes, so Young ADIPEC is one of the events that PETROFAC is sponsoring this year. So it's basically for school students. We just give them a view of what the industry is like and what the work would be like later on. So I've had many schools visit us at our stand, and they would take a picture at the stand that you see here, and then we would explain to them what they could be doing in our company and about the program, of course. And then they have a passport that gets stamped at each stand. So we have the PETROFAC stamp on their passports, and they just say which company they visited and which one they liked most. So I hope they picked us.
That's absolutely wonderful. And apart from all the students coming on the stand, how has the conference and exhibition been for you? Has it been busy? Have they been doing good business here? Have your people been working hard?
Yes, so the conference has been very busy this year. As we all know, it's an international event. We have people flooding in from all over the world. It's not just a local event anymore. And it's the biggest event in the world, I believe, for our industry. So it's an important thing to be here at ADIPEC. We're going to participate every year, I hope, of course. And we just see more traffic coming in every day.
Super. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Alex.